As hair transplants soar in popularity, we're joined by 77-year-old Alan Goodin, whose new head of hair has given him more confidence than ever. He's here alongside hair transplant surgeon Dr. Kieran Dayah. Good morning to both of you.
Gents. Good morning.
Thank you for joining us. Let's start off with you, Alan, because you went 77 years with your hair as it was. What made you want to have a hair transplant?
I was down the other end having a problem with the scalp. And so they give me some treatment. And the last words they said was, stay out the sun.
Yeah.
And I loved the sun. I thought, well, I can't have that. I said, there must be another alternative. And they said, well, Wimpol's is a few doors down.
Yeah.
And so I popped in there.
Yeah.
That was on the Friday. They were very, very receptive. It was like a dream, really.
Yeah.
5 minutes, I was speaking to a surgeon and a nurse who knew everything there was to know. And they convinced me that they could sort of put me barnet back to where it should be.
I mean, what was your hair like beforehand?
We just saw little pictures there.
Have we got a picture?
Yeah.
Well,
can we see
let's
them
have a
again,
look.
guys? Here we go.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
see, it wasn't that bad.
yeah, but it looked like someone's driven a lawnmower through the middle. Yes. No, and I didn't realise it was that bad, so I wasn't bothered by it.
Yeah,
really.
you wasn't.
And then, but when the sun element come into it, I thought, well, I can't have that.
Yeah.
So I went in there and off we went.
Look at
really.
you
Look,
now.
Great, Alan.
It looks so
Really
good.
good.
I'm loving this. Keep it up.
Were you nervous at all about getting it done? Like the actual procedure?
No, it was very spur of the moment. I went in on the Friday. After the advice they give me, I said, when can we do it? He said, the Monday. Crash, bang, wallop, and away we went.
Is it quite
you know.
painful?
Not as painful as I thought it'd be. I was warned it'd hurt, but it didn't really, no.
Yeah. And then what's the recovery procedure like? Like, what do you have to do then?
It goes over 3 months, but there's no pain or anything with it. It's just you get some sort of bum fluff that comes up, and then and then it drops out, and then the shoots begin.
Yeah.
And
Unbelievable.
where it's a 3 month period, you don't really notice it every day when you're shaving. You know, it's just beginning to happen.
So who was the first person who saw you and was like, hold on a minute, you're looking different, Alan?
Well, funny enough, it was one of my pals who I see sort of regularly once a week. And he said to me, I don't know what it is, but you're looking younger. and that's how it begun. But when you see people regular, it's when they don't see you.
Yeah.
I mean, my daughter said, we got to change your Facebook profile. I said, no one's going to believe that's you anymore.
Honestly, you look completely different. Like, now seeing that photo
Completely.
to now, it's
You look so much younger.
You look so much younger.
Yeah, well, I'll definitely have that.
Has it made you feel younger? Have you thought, you know what, I want to get into the dating scene now?
No, I was always sort of pretty confident. But I suppose as you slip into the October years, it probably tends to wane a bit, you know. So I imagine, it does give you the oomph to want to go a bit more gung-ho.
I was going to ask that. How has it changed your life? Or has it changed it much, or is it just small? Do you just feel a little bit more confident?
More than a little bit, I suppose. Yeah. I just enjoy it, really.
Yeah. Well, listen, we all like feeling good about ourselves, don't we?
Yeah,
It's not a crime. It's the most natural thing in the world.
Yeah, and when you think with men, it is barnet.
Yeah.
It's hair in it every time.
It's always the barnet.
You know, it's like, I mean, women have all the adornments and the old tattooed eyeliner, and they can do everything, but with men, it's the one thing is hair.
Doctor, let's bring you in, because you did this.
Yeah, so I was, Alan's surgeon.
You've done a great job there, Doc.
Thank you very much.
Nice.
Thank you. I'm really
Beautiful.
happy. So
am I.
I haven't seen Alan for a little while since the surgery, so I was really happy to see how natural the results were looking.
They are becoming so popular now, aren't they?
Exactly. Hair transplants have just really boomed in the past few years. So hair transplants have been around for many decades, in fact, but really in the last few years is where we've seen the popularity, really increase. Yeah, and I think it's down to, perception. People are now, more open to, improving their aesthetics, especially men.
Yeah.
And also they're seeing what improvements can be made with, with relatively, minimally invasive procedure.
Yeah.
And the improvements like Alan is showing.
I was reading about the techniques. It feels. Can you explain the FUT and the FUE? Because there's two, and then now one is sort of more prevalent, and that's the easier one to do. Is that right?
So FUT is the older technique that was used for many decades.
And what was that?
Where we surgically take a strip of skin and hair from the back of the scalp. We then suture that so it heals nicely, and then we extract the follicles from this piece of tissue and skin. So FUE has really, taken off in the past 5 to 10 years, and that's the more popular mechanism that clients are choosing, like Alan, to go with, where we take the follicles individually. So it's, smaller, minimally visible scarring. Yeah, so it's minimally visible. It's quicker healing time. And this is what a lot of our clients are opting to go for. Now, there is certainly still a role for FUT, especially when we're going for unshaven surgeries. But the vast majority, 99% plus, will be going for FUEs now.
Just out of interest, do you do women as well?
Yeah, we do women, and women is a growing market.
Yeah.
Women who are looking to optimise their hairlines and have the hairlines that they've seen on social media or so on. Women's surgeries are definitely increasing. And
in terms of risks, I mean, is it pretty safe?
Yeah, I mean, in our clinic, we've been operating the longest standing clinic for 30 years on Harley Street, and we've not had any serious event during this time. It's a minimally invasive procedure. I mean, every surgery does come with risks, but fortunately, it's really quite a safe procedure.
What about people deciding to do it abroad? Would you recommend that or not really?
Well, it really has to come down to what the client's after. Now, people need to realise that there are different standards of safety abroad. You need to really do your homework with what the clinic is offering, their reputation. And, for me, it's such an important investment. If it's done correctly, it's going to last a lifetime.
Yeah.
So for me, wherever a client chooses to go, they need to make sure they're going somewhere reputable, that's safe. Unfortunately, when you're going abroad, you can't always have that confidence.
Lastly, I mean, what's your family think? They must be over the moon.
Oh, yeah, they love it. All my daughters have all different ideas for me now, but I'm in all the selfies now. I think they used to drop me out.
Did they? Oh, can we have a selfie with you later? We'll have a selfie.
Yeah.
Never mind that. It's going to be my mum, your dad next. This one is absolutely fine.
I know. We're going to get you a date.
And that's exactly what we want to hear. We want to hear clients like Alan who are having fantastic results and affecting their lives, giving him confidence and benefiting from it. So,
Alan, Kieran, thank you for joining us. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Alan.
Thank you so much for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload new content every single day, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the morning.